Oh man, this is what I get for just trying to take a shower and blow dry my hair so that it doesn't look so wet. Because wet hair is just annoying, you know what I mean? Especially when you've got like lights on it and it's all shiny. Oh well. If my hair looks like a forest, more so than it normally does, then now you know why. Here, let's do one of these. Let's give it one of these. Do one of these and one of those. And then one of those. And maybe one of these. And maybe one of those. And maybe one of those. And maybe, you know what? Maybe it doesn't matter. How about that? Maybe it doesn't matter. Hi people, how are you? I'm just gonna go ahead and give you one of those. You know why? Because I'm so happy to see you. I am. You probably thought I wasn't gonna stream today. Had you going, didn't I? That's what I like doing. I have a little bit of a surprise for you guys that I gotta show off. It's not something that I did. It's something that, actually, our resident... I was gonna say goat mama, but that sounds so weird, so... And I also didn't have to admit that I was just thinking about that word. I'm well aware that I dig holes and put myself in them all the time, but anyway, from our resident master baker, Brookiana, is what I meant to say. I have something to show off from her, and it's fantastic. I know, right? Goat mama? What the hell? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? I think it's because I'm a little caffeine deficient right now. Christina knows what I'm talking about. What's up, Christina? Also, what's up, all y'all? What's up, Adini, JRR Tolkien, Christina, Anwar, Goat White, SSJ. What's up, Hero? A-Real. Nice to be able to tune into a stream. It's been a while, to be honest, but I'm glad to catch one again. Well, hey, thanks for coming in. I have a brownie. This is supposed to be like a healthy brownie, I think. It's, well, I'm spilling brownie crumbs all over my desk. Isn't that great? Spilling it all over my desk. It's this. It's a fiber brownie. It's supposed to be healthy. I really don't like how it's, like, stringing down like that. Like, this is the problem when I come out of the shower. It's too smooth. You know, it's too, like, it's too orderly. And I want it to not be that orderly. But also not be too non-orderly. I don't know, any, like... If I have any freaking hair people in the chat, then you probably know my struggles. You know what I'm struggling with. But anyway, what I wanted to show off, now that you're all good and ready, is this. I got her permission to show this off, but I just wanted to talk for a few moments about how amazing this is. Do you see this? Do you guys see this? Do you see this? It's a cookie. And it's me. I am now canonically a cookie. And I think that I've peaked. I think I have actually peaked in my life because I am now a cookie. Brookiana, when are we franchising these? We're gonna... When are we franchising these? We gotta do something with that. No, seriously, I'm sure it looks... If it is half as delicious as it looks, because it has my name on it so clearly, if it is half as delicious as it looks, then it probably tasted amazing. So thank you so much. Seriously, this was so humbling to receive. Not physically, but this was so humbly to receive in my DMs. Thank you so much, Brookiana. You actually haven't eaten the cookie? Oh, what have you done with it? The world wants to know. The world wants to know. Hey, what's up, aces? Looks like you're heading up the Twitch chat alone. The world wants to know. You'll resell those in Canada? Fantastic. Well, it has been a whole week since I played this game, and of course, I've probably forgotten how to play it, because that's just what happens with me. But, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on in. And the first thing that I wanted to do, to be honest, was get you guys' advice. Because I do want to go forward in the story, obviously, but I just got this brand new character, and I kind of want to build her, you know? What's wrong with that? But I don't know how to build her, so I need your help. You Genshin experts out there. We'll start franchising the cookies. All right. All right, dope. Oh, hey. Aetha, I don't know if Aetha's here right now, but I'm sure Aetha will be very happy to see that, I'm pretty sure he's just a permanent addition now. He's just permanently on my Genshin screen, saying tee-hee. Aetha has now permanently tee-heed into my streams, which is amazing. Her materials and artifacts are in Natlan. Oh, I see. Well, damn. Okay, well, never mind. Maybe I don't build her just yet then. Huh? What do y'all think? I still don't know what these arrows are, beside only some people. But yeah, maybe we don't build Maui just yet. Wow. Wow. That was definitely something. I mean, I could put just random shit on her if I wanted. When you view an artifact in the character menu, the main affix and minor affixes, main affix and minor affixes on said artifact that suit this character will be highlighted. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. So it kind of helps me. I can't help but notice nothing's highlighted. I have nothing that suits her. You guys were right. I have not a single thing that suits her. There's not a single thing. Yes, I got Maui aces. The arrows are overworld buffs given to the featured characters in Imaginarium Theory. Oh, see, this is why I talk to you guys. You guys know so much more about this stuff than I do. We need to go through the desert. You don't need to go through another region. Yes, you are correct. I do need to get through the desert, so I guess I won't even talk about... I'm not even gonna talk about Maui. She's just gonna exist in my interdimensional character pocket, and she's just gonna stay there. For the time being. My brother is texting me. What do you want, brother? You need to watch out for any signs of earthquake. I think it's funny that my brother is showing me...
There's still a lot left to do.
So you guys probably know that the Switch 2 was announced yesterday. And if you didn't know that, spoiler alert, the Switch 2 was announced yesterday. My brother just sent me the trailer for it. I don't know if he knows that I've been a YouTube person about majorly Nintendo games for many years. Hey, Ariana, what are you? Brookiana? Brookiana, I love you. Thank you so much. You need to watch out. As Ganyu is making questionable sounds in the background. Brookiana is growing the Bandit crew. Welcome on into the five of you. Ken Klein, Marjorie, Functional Weeb. I swear, I love reading y'all's names sometimes. It just makes me laugh. Your favorite idiot and Jeff Gamer, number 916. Alright, we gotta get all 915 other Jeff Gamers in as well. But thank you so much for that. That's for you, and welcome on into the five of you. Be sure to give Brookiana a high five on the way in.
Candace, whoa, you look furious.
Oh yeah, she was just torturing people, and it was really scary.
Huh. What gave it away?
I'm actually not sure.
No mask that can hide true bloodlust.
Oh.
Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
I feel like we need to decipher this. I feel like that was insane. I feel like what she just said was absolutely insane. What are you talking about? You can tell that I'm lusting for blood by the corners of my mouth. What is there gonna be, like some drool? Maybe some blood? Maybe she's thinking vampires? Oh hey, what's up, Lily? How you doing? Welcome on in. Do you play Genshin? Do you like Genshin? 'Cause that's what this is. It's basically Zelda, right guys? There's no difference.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
They have all their clothes on and not many cuts.
Yes.
I'm a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Oh, she has been beating them.
Sino taught her well.
Now she's just as terrifying as he is. You woke up to the Switch 2 announcement yesterday. Your own alarm barely got you home, but Nintendo did. No. That makes sense. I definitely understand that. What's up, Thicker Frog? Sorry you're late. Yeah, I guess I'll forgive you. I guess. No, of course I forgive you. You came on in, I forgive you.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling.
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong's redesign? Did you guys see Donkey Kong's redesign? Do you want to see Donkey Kong's redesign? I can show you Donkey Kong's redesign. And we can get your reactions to it, since nobody was able to see my reaction to it, because it was way too early and I was not streaming that. Oh, I haven't played much myself, but I'm familiar with it. Just here for the streamer. Stop it, you. Stop it, you. That's too sweet. Well, thank you. It might be your cup of tea, I don't know. It's super anime, which is ironic because it's not Japanese at all. It's Chinese, rather. Okay, let's see. Donkey Kong redesign. I could just pull up Reddit, but that feels dangerous to me. Okay, well there's this. This looks like a safe Google page. I'm just gonna drag it onto my live stream. How about that? So there we have it. As you can see, people, as you can see, this look, this is the Donkey Kong we know and love. This is DK. This is Donkey Kong. We love Donkey Kong. He's big monkey, big strong, big muscle. We love Donkey Kong. And this is what he looks like now. And if you're struggling to see the difference in between the two models, there you go. So it's not necessarily that there's something wrong with it. It's just that it's, I don't know. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of his new look, which definitely looks much more like the movie version. I like how he looked like he was always kind of angry, but it just kind of gave him an intense look about him. I don't know. But I'm not that mad about it either. You know, like, I want to see his mannerisms. I swear though, if he like comes out being as expressive as this, as expressive as that, I will definitely have mixed feelings about it. But for the time being, we're just gonna, oh, what is this? Oh, very nice. Anyway, I'm gonna stop Google searching on live streams now before I hurt myself or hurt you people. But yeah, for the time being, that's what we've got. Donkey Kong, more like Derpy Kong. I believe Lily just ended Nintendo's entire career right there. Be careful. Be careful.
Known to us
Too
as the
powerful.
village keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
Are you talking about the
You
child who's
come
delusional?
here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
She just became more of my favorite because she's incredibly scary. Like, this is incredibly intense. But if I was those people, I'd be like, I don't know, buy us an ice cream? Maybe we had a tough childhood.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
Oh,
We may all be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one.
I do feel like we've been talking
People
about this
of our
Deshret
village care
Academia
little
thing
about
for
which
like
god is in power.
14 years though.
Life may be tough. And
What's up, Silver
tiring,
Wolf?
But we wish to preserve our way of life.
Silver Wolf, I swear, one day, Silver Wolf, you will be a member of the Bandit crew. And you know what? I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. Let's do it. Let's frickin' do it. Let's do a 5. And just do it. Just frickin' do it. Do it. Send it out there. Pix, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. And welcome on into Ellie. And here go my 5. Thank you, Bandit Joe. You're welcome, Bandit Joe. Mwah, mwah. Athena, Ramen, All-Star Plush, Me the Bat, and Esquire Gamer. Welcome on into the 5 of you. I do not regret any one of you. I'm glad you're here. And Silver Wolf, one of these days, Silver Wolf, one of these days. Hey Teddy, thank you so much for that. And welcome on into Staying. I swear, some of y'all have like a meta-narrative kind of luck, and you guys like take care of my mods.
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have.
Christina!
And that is not a responsibility that you can
Allie
afford to
Hellcat.
shoulder.
Oh my god, you guys, oh my god. Y'all don't hurt yourselves, although like... It happened! It happened! Oh my god, it happened! We got him! From around town, Ellie Hellcat! Oh my god! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm actually so happy about this. I am so stoked about this right now. Oh my god. Thank you so much to Teddy, to Christina, and to Allie Hellcat for all of those memberships that just came in. And Silver Wolf, congratulations and welcome on in, buddy. Welcome on in. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. I'm gonna cry. Okay, no, I'm not gonna cry. Man, I gotta goat it up in the chat. I gotta goat it up. And I'm also just gonna goat it up over here on Twitch. Because the Bandit crew is multi-platform, people. Aces, your gifts look amazing. Ugh, much better than mine.
We understand. We're sorry.
Wow, that was very synchronized.
I'll
Do it
tell
again.
you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is funny. Oh, what's up, Violated Fire?
Might not
I am here on
believe
Twitch.
this, but
Hello.
It wasn't us who came up with this
Hello.
idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended
Oh,
up
thanks for
hearing
the
about
follow.
King Deshret's resurrection.
Thank you.
Some
Thanks for
mystery
following
man told
this
us that
professional
Matt
male
Scholars make
man.
the perfect sacrifice to usher in King
How'd you like that
Deshret's
joke?
resurrection.
Except
They
for it's
give
not
their
a joke.
lives, and we can get anything we
I am a
wish for.
mailman.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Okay, I swear, if this mystery man ends up being like Ildatori or whatever the hell his name is or whatever, I'm just saying the next time we meet, it's fighting time. Okay, I gotta pin that. Lily. That was amazing. Bandit is a mailman because he always delivers. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike.
One spanking?
You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Holy
Wait, I'm
shit.
telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
Holy shit. Death by Snoo Snoo. Except for it's a dog. Sumeria quest line is my second favorite out of all. My favorite is Fontaine Archon quest. Ooh. Okay, well I'm going to Fontaine after this. I'm excited.
Night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
Is that 3? Is that 3?
Believe me, please.
Oh,
I'm
God.
telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
Also, the voice acting for these random dudes is like killer.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Turns around and walks out of the room before we even figure out. Do you have any idea who that mysterious person
You
might
have
be?
to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
I don't know. He could be
that
lying.
guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face.
I don't know.
He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
A cloak covers his face. Let's see. Do I know anybody by that MO? I'm just gonna say everything is Ildotore right now until I find
believe
Ildotore again.
I may know what's going on.
Oh, what is it, Uncle Anpu?
What do you mean?
Oh, he's back. He's back, people. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Smooth.
But. I mean, down boy, sit, fetch, play dead. That was cool. I think. Was that just out of spite? He just didn't like the looks on their faces?
Okay, speak.
Oh,
If my
I see.
suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia.
This game is wild, you guys.
Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community.
Bandit, I know you won't cry. You are a man. I am a professional mailman. I am. You're right. Thank you. Be lulled by my deep voice and the timbre of its smoothness. I don't know, I'm making this up as I go. But you're right. I won't cry. I can speak. I won't cry because I'm a man, but a lot of people cried on Fontaine's ending quest. Damn. Well, you got it. You heard it first here. I'm not gonna cry, obviously, because mailman. But I guess we'll see.
Now that this
What's up,
secretive
Esquire? You are more than welcome.
Shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Didn't we know this?
They were the ones who brought
long
them
time
here
ago.
to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back. We aren't gonna let that happen.
You say we. Do you mean
Not the
we?
academia
Or
again.
we? Or we? Or we? Or we? Or we? Or we? I don't know what I'm doing. In Sumeru City, Sataria also mentioned that King Deshret's resurrection is just the Academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
Sensual
People are
relations.
nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit
Yes, you did a
the
very good job,
scholars.
Violated Fire.
Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right.
Our?
Isaac is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time
Our?
to go. Let's leave the village and try to track
Our?
them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
Our?
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
What did they just say? I was too busy focusing on threats and this man, this man right here. Hey, can you go into first-person view in this game? Can you go into first-person view? No, you cannot. You can get close, but you can't do it. Aw, they're just sleeping. They're just having a little sleepy. Oop, someone turned off the lights. All right, leave the village chief's house. You can in photo. Oh, I see. Wow, I got to play for all of 1.4 seconds. Is it you, Alhytham?
Where did you come from?
His mother. Or
Well,
more specifically, his father.
As you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Just not gonna tell me, huh? Oh, that's fine. Again, I consider the autoplay the canonical way that this game's dialogue plays out. So he
You
literally
never
just
think
gave us
things
about a
through
minute of
before asking
silence.
questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Yeah, go ahead. I won't stop you. Call him something. It'll be the ugliest thing about him. I mean, you know? My crush has a crush on Alhaitham. I hate him. Oh, sorry. I definitely understand that feeling. I remember I was in a relationship once where, I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I was in a relationship once where... Are you familiar with the concepts of hall passes? Hall passes? Anyway, we literally had to have like this beginning relationship thing talk where it was like, okay, here are the hall passes. And I felt a little strange about it, I'm not gonna lie, but I understand it. The hall passes on her end were like Jason Momoa. Obviously, I gotta step aside. Henry Cavill. Obviously, I gotta step aside. And I'm sure if she was into Genshin, number 3 would have been Alhaitham. Gotta step aside. But I definitely understand that. Yours is Henry Cavill. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Bro will not even make eye contact.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate.
Oh.
Anyway,
you could have just said that.
You plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Bryan Cranston.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything
I respect
more
it.
by staying here.
I
so we
respect
thought that we
it.
might as well take the search elsewhere.
You just like hear a knock at the door. You're like, who is it? And it's like,
I am the one who knocks. Open the door.
mine is definitely Tom Hardy. Just so he can be like, do you still feel in charge? I do get it. Once again, this is the canonical amount of time that he is making us wait.
Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think. Also, still waiting on that frickin' nickname that you were gonna come up with. Jason Momoa fell off now. Recent photos show him in bad shape. Hey, he's just, you know, it's a phase. It's a phase. I'm sure he'll get right back on the saddle. We are not gonna talk about how he looks in the Minecraft movie. I do not know where that came from. I'm not sure what's going on there. But Mr. Momoa is you know, he's a shoo-in, am I right?
No.
He's a shoo-in.
I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Alhaitham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, that's true. Are you guys gonna fight again?
You're all talk!
Also, how tight does your shirt have to be to show your, like, the indentions in between your abdominal muscles? You know what I mean? And also, what material does it have to be? You know what? That's not even a shirt. You can't convince me that's a shirt. That's just a tattoo. He's just got a jet black ab and titty tattoo going on there.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest,
I believe
we
him.
aren't really a team, so I have
Personally.
no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
Ah, they're painted on muscles. That makes sense.
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Uh-oh, he's making the puppy mad.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
Where physically, or where emotionally, or where mentally, or where spiritually? I need more details, sir. Also, do you notice that his hair, like, on the one side is one color and on the other side is another color? I don't know how you do that, sir, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So his nipples are also tattooed, absolutely.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing?
I mean, we could ask them.
In
Yeah.
other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Okay, just out. What's
Some of them
what?
lied to us?
Okay.
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Gandalf said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to by beating it out of them. What's up, Aetha? Are you tee-heeing again? You know you're tee-heeing permanently in my game, right?
You have talked to,
you show up on the bottom left.
Keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's
been
that
observing
chick. Your every move since you arrived.
Oh.
The reason being,
to
shit. Someone who only
hey, what's
wants
up,
to
Mega
live
Green
their
Kirby?
life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Yeah, he's not. Actually, all of him is just a tattoo.
Those eyes, those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Never trust a chick named Shani. Shani Shady. Shady Shani. You understand? You learn things when you watch Bandit streams.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Bro is literally right over there having an entire anime moment.
Right. You were
That's
asking
hilarious.
about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a
What
few
in the
days
Jason
since I
Bourne
last
is
saw
going
them.
on?
I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
You're a rotten liar is what you
Remember,
are.
she
Look at
made a
those
point of
eyes.
denying her
Those are
involvement
shady
with anything
eyes.
that occurs at night.
Never trust a person with brown eyes. Okay? Just don't do it. They're probably a bandit or something.
Honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had
Yes, don't
protected
even trust
Aru
yourself.
village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
Well, you are saying that... I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring it up again, Christina, but you have said, like 20 times now, that girls on the internet are real. And I'm not saying that everything you say is a lie, but I'm just saying... You know what, we're gonna keep going.
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
Well, you are a little intense.
We're on it.
But see, Pix, that would make you honest, wouldn't it? If you were honest about stealing souls, which is something I know you do. That's something I know about you. Then, you know, I would trust you, actually. People with brown eyes, every single one of them. Every single one of them. Okay, what? You gotta go up? Why do I have to go up? Oh, I just go... Literally, she's standing in the same spot where I talked to her? Oh, we're breaking and entering! Oh, hell yeah, this is my kind of game.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
And I am the one who knocks. Where's
Mr.
Lily?
Alhaitham,
That should be
I'm
exciting.
aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm a god, and she's
Dance or something?
a bug or
Go ahead
something.
and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler?
You mean the same thing that literally everybody called? You know what? Sure. Hi, Miss Shady.
Hi,
Girls on the
Traveler.
internet are real
I
now.
want to ask you
E-girls
something.
spawned just recently.
Do you
20
think
years
the
ago, that was just a
resurrection of
myth.
King Deshret can truly change Sumeru
Okay.
for the better?
So you're telling me that just recently there's a new phenomenon going on, and e-girls are real. Interesting, I'll have to ponder these
Why
things.
is that?
Because it'll only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations.
Oh, just out with it. What's the worst thing that could happen? You lose your life?
Ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe
What does that matter?
our lives
Am I
will
right?
get better?
That's kind of a deep question, I feel. Let me get back to you on that. I can't promise anything, but I will certainly do the best that I can to make your life better. Just let me get cleaned up. Where you like pizza? I'm gonna take you out to this new pizza place, and we're gonna get, well, pizza.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really
Wary.
residents of any one nation.
Wary, not weary.
But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in.
Do I do world quests too? I
We
do.
have friends in Sumeru, and we
Would you
want to
like
help
me
them.
to?
That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I really want to know what's up with that pyramid. That upside down pyramid. That reminds me of Tostarena
want to
from Super
trust
Mario
you.
Odyssey.
My apologies
Odyssey.
for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back from
But I
more
feel like we will
information.
never get out of this little town that we're in. I have been here for so long. What has it been? Like 3 streams? I think it's been like 3 entire streams that I've been in this little town, just like walking around and talking to people. Oh my god.
You have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
We understand. Now tell me about the
fact is
monster
that
in the
I'm-
desert I gotta go kill or
Only
something.
one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru.
Seems to me like you would fit in if you don't tell anybody.
Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
I'm fixing to not want you either.
The radicals
Tell me
mentioned
what I want to
that they
know.
despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
I'll get out soon. Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives.
Well,
Slowly,
you do.
I just stopped talking
You
to
have
people.
brown eyes, so,
I
you
pretended
know.
not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
Wait a second, Violated. Wait a second. Wait a second. You're telling me that if you go 3 bottles of wine deep, or I'm sorry, 3 bottles of vine deep. If you're going 3 bottles of vine deep, you won't see Paimon anymore? Shit. Well, now I know what I'm doing before I stream Genshin again next Friday. It'll just be a voice, and I'll be like, huh, what? Who's talking? Who's that? Why is she so dramatic? Calm down, sussy Shani.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
She is like up here right now,
All right.
and literally all of us
I'll
are
tell you
friends.
what I told Alhaven.
Like just take it down a few notches.
I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Whoa, we got a badass over here.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
You're telling me you've heard someone dead ass crying out there in the desert for a while, and you just don't do anything about it? Man, that would bother the hell out of me. I'd be like, who the hell trying to cry? I'm trying to sleep. It's 3 a.m. All right, I'm trying to sleep. I'd be putting on my sandals. I'd leave one back there. I'd be trucking out in the desert. What kind of bills you be paying to cry around here? What kind of taxes you be paying? I gotta work in the morning. Sorry. But that would be me.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They
Violated.
also have someone with a good ear.
Thank you so much.
Similar sounds at night.
Sorry, I was rambling about babies crying in the night. Actually, I don't know if it's a baby, but I was rambling about crying in the night, and I missed your sub. Thank you so much for that sub. We're almost at the sub goal for
Rod,
Twitch. That's
because
amazing.
we're in the middle of a desert. You would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sounds are coming from? Does it is it giving, it's giving sand dunes, or is it giving underwater? What,
There's
where?
really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital
Exactly.
not far from the village.
Huh? 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 There's an old hospital out there that could have people crying from it at night? This just took a
I
turn.
think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
There's an old abandoned hospital out in the desert that may or may not be the source of crying at night.
Yeah, let's go.
I might need to go get a couple bottles of Vine, guys. What in the Silent Hill? What in the... Well, alright, I guess here we go. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate that always pops up whenever I click the left stick. I gotta figure out how to, like, disable that. Alright. Go. Mush! Mush, gone you, mush. Good job. Oh, hey, little butterfly, come here. Alright, is there anything to do on the way there? There is not. I kinda wanna, like, explore for like 2 seconds and get this, and then come back. So that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. I'm gonna get that warper and then come back. Just mix up things a little bit, you know what I mean? Just mix it up. Are you guys ready to go to the abandoned hospital and you know, totally not become the people that cry ourselves? Wouldn't that be a twist? Sus noises.
We're way behind schedule.
Schedule for what, Ganyu? You always say that. Hey, that's a really fancy looking chest. Don't mind if I do myself. You know? Hello, sir. I know you're sleeping. But it would be much more convenient for me if you were dead. So I think I'm gonna make you that way.
Shine down. Everybody
Law of the
stand
jungle.
Cascade. Where do you think
Oh, I did not see that coming. Alright, where's my Ganyu? Ganyu, come here. I always forget which buttons are which, unfortunately. Also, that guy has way too much health. Sir, I'm afraid you simply cannot be allowed to exist anymore. Seriously, that guy has more health than you would think. He looks like a little mob. But no, he's a big boy. Go to the southeast corner of the map. There is an important surprise there.
Oh, so you collect these?
He's so full of shit, man. Ayato, you're so full of it, bro. Alright, you go to the frickin' down here? Are you talking about that? You're talking about down here? Where exactly are you telling me to go, Fell Knight? You're not talking about, like... Is this even land out here? This is the nether regions. Yeah, there's nothing out here, I don't think. But where are you talking about? Fourth Vine with Venti now, weekend with Bandit stream. And yes, I don't see, nor I see Paimon. Violated, you're bringing the vibes. You know what? You're bringing the vibes. Thank you. Into the shaded area, but it's all good. You can get there later. Oh, I see. Alright, well, we'll get there later, I guess. Are you talking about, like, all the way? You know what? We'll get there later. We'll get there later.
Next on the agenda.
Will I ever replace Gon Yu as my damage dealer? That's a good question. One that I just asked out of the blue to myself. I don't know. She's a little too fantastic, you know what I mean? Hey, there's a time thing. But I'm not necessarily trying to save up any Prima Gems right now, so I should be fine. That's a future Bandit problem. And there's no telling what future Bandit's gonna do anyway. Due south of the Statue of Seven. This Statue of Seven? Okay, so it's like right in here. Alright, yeah, okay. Gotcha. I gotcha. It's locked in here. I'll remember it, for sure. I'll never forget it. For sure. Wow, this was actually a pretty uneventful walk. Where am I? The Gerudo Desert Highlands? What is this? A Gerudo Desert? What's over there? Lanayru? Alright, amazing. I have accomplished exactly what I wanted to accomplish. And there's only one slightly suspicious, unnerving looking thing flying around out here, which honestly, statistically, is good. You know? So now we're just gonna warp back. Was that basically a hookshot that can just attach to air? Essentially, yes. Essentially. I told you this game was basically Zelda. There's basically no difference. And these things right here, this is basically Midna. Look, go, there you go, Midna. She's going back to the Twilight. Jeez. Midna! Are you trying to find the Twilight Mirror, Midna? Does it sound good to you?
I'll take my...
Is she gonna be able to reach me? The answer is no. Ow!
Access denied.
And around from downtown. I really do love fighting as Ayato, though. He's really cool. That's not the Mirror of Twilight. But okay, she seems happy.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great
What's up,
happiness.
Tag? Wow, trees? There are trees in Zelda, too. Do wheat and tomatoes? And radishes? Wheat? It's basically just Zelda. Also, there is a Dendro dude somewhere. And I don't want to go up there until I find the Dendro dude.
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. And there's sand everywhere.
Okay, damn, Paimon.
Empty and forgotten. An ideal place to hide.
Not everybody can sweep all the time, Paimon. Give some of us a break! Oh, you know what? There's no cabbage in Zelda, so I guess this game does have a few differences. Midna looking a little different. Is my girl doing okay? And was she ever doing okay? Genuine question. Where is it? I see it on the map. It's like listed.
Monsters! Watch out!
Right. The amount of things and intergalactic things that we've destroyed, and she's afraid of these monsters. Right.
No touching.
Although they are all a higher level than I'm used to, I think. But it's okay.
The depth's back.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh. Well, that was almost a fight. Oh. Oh, hello, senor. Would you like to... Oh, that was not an attack that I was expecting. Would you like to take a taste of ice?
Shine down. Now you
Okay, so he's got a freaking shield on. I kind of forget how to get rid of shields in this game. I think you have to use... Oh, yeah, you have to use Geo to get rid of shields. Ow, friend. Ow.
We're way behind schedule.
Well, I don't have any shield people on me right now, so you're just gonna have to make do.
Suyu, be still.
Oh, ow.
For Rex Lepus.
It's a very small area to fight this guy in. I guess that was kind of the point, huh? Man, the combat music is so freaking zippy and boppy, you know? What were you expecting, Paimon?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, you know,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Geo Claymores, Overlord reactions, break Geo
serious.
shields. Gotcha.
We gotta stay on our A game too.
My Ayato is level 20. I have Ayato's weapon as well, but it's used by Ayaka. My crush crushed on Ayato, so I hate him personally. Guys, can we get some Fs in the chat for Violated Fire, please? Doesn't matter what platform you're on. Just a couple Fs.
Let's go in and take a look.
Just for the sheer amount of... I'm so sorry, I'm not laughing at you, buddy. I'm laughing with you. For the sheer amount of male characters that you have to hate. Oh, what's up, Paru? I didn't know you was here. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Must be tough. But hey, I'm a professional mailman. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. We gotta hate these beautiful men. Ugh. I hate Al Hytham. He's so pretty.
She only hears the
Call me later. He's so pretty. What's up, Dawson? Hello and welcome on in. You're just in time for me to hate some pretty men. As a professional mailman.
Then. I'm taking
I guess he returns the favor. Oh. Oh, I see.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading?
Is that 50 Shades over there? Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. That's very nice of you. Very sweet of you.
Okay, sure.
Giga Impact. Is it Giga or Giga? You're a simp for Dottore?
The natural position.
Is Dottore
which is the
here?
positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
Guys. My man out here reading smut. Positions. Forced motion. Trajectory. My man out here on that new age smut.
So, you got that?
Yep.
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
Well, we know she's not into it. Smut Impact.
Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to read a book once in a while either. You might end up figuring out what kind of mysteries I'm into. Maybe it's time you spread your wings and become learned. This is the most asshole thing I could say to her. I love it.
Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their studies.
I'm like 200 years old or 400 years old. What did you think I was? The more you learn, the more money you can earn to support me.
Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon?
Do you think this is an item? Do you think this is a thing that is that what you think? Because it is, apparently.
Right. Okay then.
That was an unfortunate turn of events.
Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere.
So all I have to do is stop working hard and earning money, and she goes out to the ocean.
Thank you.
Why is Paimon talking in third person? I don't, because Paimon's weird. And Paimon is also, needless to say, Paimon is the name of a freaking demon or whatever, a demon lord. Hey, Paint. Thank you so much for that super sticker, Paint. Once again, those super stickers don't show up on the stream, but they feel good. They feel good. So thank you. That's for you. What's up, Paint?
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Did you hear that? Was that just me?
Huh? What was that sound?
There it is.
Wait, the Archons are named after demon names? Like Zhongli? Or Maui? They're named after demon names? Wait, so is Paimon an Archon? Huh? Oh boy. The Traveler's at least 500 years. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew he was multiple hundreds of years old. Morax is Zhongli's demon name. Oh my god. Barbados, Morax, Beelzebub. Oh my god, you're right! They are all demon names. Oh my god. Well, that means that Paimon is an Archon.
It's coming from that direction.
And I don't know how I feel about that.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
They should have used like a freaking little baby cry or something like that, because like, I don't know, that guy just sounds... Also, bro, are you okay? Do you see his head just like vibrating? I mean, never mind, I was gonna make a joke about the uses of having a vibrating head. But my point is, that's a little freaky.
It's from below.
As a professional mailman, I hear another mailman cry and I'm like, brother, get over it.
Something's off about the interior here.
This is exactly what I thought I was gonna find down here. This is exactly what I thought I was gonna find down here.
There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one.
That candle is very sensual.
Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Paimon, meet this Paimon. Wait, what? Oh, so I can go into there, but I can't like go into there. You know what I mean? Okay, that's fine.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Oh, Aetha, are you? Look, guys, it's Aetha. How do I chat back? Oh. Oh.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Well, speaking of smut, I'll take them all. Everybody say hi, Aetha. Bandit, would you consider reacting to Honkai Star Rail trailers and animated shorts or even playing it? I would actually, and I have actually tried out Honkai. And you know what? I've been meaning to try it out again. And damn, if I had more time today, I'd try it out today. But I think today is just going to be a Genshin stream. But absolutely,
Next on the agenda.
I am not opposed. I think it's very interesting. A train through space? You kidding me? Hell yeah. What monuments are you even talking about? What do you mean monuments? Does it want me to hit these things? Because if I have to hit these things... Oh, hey, I have mail. Hyman, don't send me any mail unless you have cold, hard Prima gems in there. You understand? Alright, yeah. Maybe I have to hit this stuff. You should do it either tomorrow or Sunday. I'd love to see it. That's Star Rail stream. Okay, I will consider that strongly. Also, brother, look at Rosario over there. What the hell? I mean, all these people are just like, oh, wow, look, she's, you know, cute pose. Oh, look, Lisa's just being, you know, Lisa, Noelle being best girl. Rosario's like, I will stab you. I will. You think you're coming into this church? She's a nun, by the way. You think you're coming into this church for a confession? You're gonna close the door. And you're gonna feel a little prick. It's gonna be me! But anyway, for the time being, we're gonna deploy these people. Because I have a grass person here. That didn't work. That didn't work either. How the hell do you do these things? Oh, that one's already activated. Ah, yep, that is exactly what I'm supposed to do. Okay, well, let's do the others then. Why don't we, friends? Hey, no fair. That one's like sealed off. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? Paint, you did another super sticker. Thank you for that. I also really like those. They're like little gold coins. They remind me of Mario. Is that what they're supposed to be? Mario coins? A sinful nun who mispronounced her Archon's name. That's kinda hot. Well, you know. Thank you for the dono paint. It all goes towards my... Well, I was gonna say it goes towards my camera, but my camera's working now. And you know what? If it ain't broke, do I really have to replace it? I mean, don't get me wrong. Another camera that had better focus would be cool. But this one's fine. How do I do the do? Oh. Oh, this is not okay. I have no leveled people in this team right now. This is not okay. This is not okay, even a little bit. Can I switch? I can't. Oh, crap. Oh, crapola. It's time to run, people. Please stop chasing me. You're cute, but you're deadly. Please stop chasing me. Okay, are we good? Okay, we're good. Whoo! How long will the stream be today? Oh, about another hour. Alright, let's go with, you know what? I'll just manipulate who's on this team. Why not? Instead of Lisa, let's do...
Sure.
Him. He said sure, so, you know. Take your time with Genshin or any other game. Star Rail later if you want. I almost cried during the Fontaine quest, as well as Star Rail's quest. It's just as good. I will take your word for it. I'm looking forward to it. You're hyping me again. You're hyping me all over again. Brookiana, thank you so much for that. Nothing wrong with wanting something new. This is for the something new. Oh. It's very sweet. Thank you very much. Need I remind you people, this is the same wonderful fellow Texan of mine that, in case you missed it, had made me into a cookie. And I'm gonna show it off again. I'm gonna show it off again. Because I want to. Bam! Whoa. 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 It's so big. It's too big. Let me scale this puppy down. Hold up. Oh my god. Well, Ariana, we all got a real good look at your table there. Sorry about that. Look at the cookie! Look at it, it's so amazing! Honestly, it makes me so happy. I love it so much. I love it so much. Thank you. I want to leave it up on the stream, but, you know. Copyright, am I right? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much.
Well, this ought to be entertaining.
I suppose, if you say so, sir.
The campaign begins.
Alright, so... all we did was switch out...
Start to creep back in, and as soon as I start talking about it...
Yeah, okay, I'm sure that's interesting. Now, let's just tag team this Raiden and Ayato. Ha!
No escape.
Cascade.
Look at this! Oh, that was dumb. I guess that thing doesn't care if I'm chopping it away.
I will have order. Solidify.
I forgot how much I like just smacking people around as Zhongli as well. Oh my god.
Illusion shattered.
There are more people to kill.
The depths beckon.
The depths beckon for you, son of a bitch. I should probably upgrade my people to do a little bit more damage, huh? What do you think? Ooh. I really like his old man grunts. Whenever he dodges, he's like, "Ugh! Ugh!" What happened to the cookie? You know what? We're leaving the cookie up. That's it. You're right, Violated. You're right. We're leaving it up. Here's the cookie. We're just gonna put it... you know what? Who needs to see my socials? We're gonna put it right over the socials. Yeah. Put the cookie down. Oh, Lily. Okay, Lily's gonna head off and read some more before bed, but it's been fun. Take care, everyone, and Bandit. Hey, seriously, thank you so much for stopping in.
Where do you want to go next?
Love you. I'll see you next time. What are you reading real quick before you head out? Everybody say bye, Lily. Is it... You know what? There's no judgment here. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be the book that Alhaitham was reading. You know, about... stuff and things. Well, if she's already gone, then... that's okay. Okay, am I to assume that there are more things to kill? Oh no, it unlocked both of them. That's fantastic. Estimo, thank you for following. I hope I pronounced your name right. Crap. I still don't know how much range that thing has. Thought so.
Gather.
Shine down.
Be still.
Dice him up! Dice him up! You know what? I forgot how much I liked running with Ayato. Like, without Ganyu. And you know what? Just for that, I'm just gonna go without... Nah, never mind. Ganyu is still amazing. It's very hard to replace Ganyu. The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. It's a thriller, one of my favorites. Very nice answer. I don't know that book, but I am a thriller person myself. Well, thriller, mystery, horror, stuff like that. When I was a kid, I used to read, like, a novel a day. I mean, they were kid novels, but still. Yeah, a few hundred pages a day, Hardy Boys, stuff like that. Anyway. Sounds amazing. Have a good night. There, you forgot the T,
There is no escape.
Is it Thea or Tia? Oh, unlock. What do you mean unlock? Hey, what's up, Anus? Or Anos? I don't have an ancient key. That makes me... that's very curious. Yo, man, has the Abyss for you, the new one. There's a new Abyss? Sorry, was that not the answer I should have had? I know of the... I did the Abyss. Is there a new one that I have to do? I didn't realize that. Patient Abbas, male, 23 years old, mole on the left side of his forehead and left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately, inform. Don't give up, stay positive. All beings under the watchful eye of the divine, don't ever give up. Okay. This week's meals. Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain a good mood. Okay. Today, minty bean soup. I like how there was just some nice friendly advice before talking about what to eat. Minty bean soup, tachin, curry shrimp, pani puri. I know pani puri. That's an Indian dish. Tuesday salad, biryani. That's an Indian dish. Fish with cream sauce, potato boat. A potato boat? Shakshuka, bean cake. The remaining sections are blank. They didn't make it to Thursday. There was something about that shakshuka. It killed everybody. It reset yesterday. This is possibly the worst abyss yet. Are y'all talking about the spiral abyss? Is that what you're talking about? I can't even do the last phase. My Maui keeps dying. Oh, shit. Well, I haven't even tried it yet, and honestly, I'm probably far from being actually prepared to try it. I could try it if you want to see me get stomped, but I could try it. I could try it. Indeed, life happened. Oh, what's up, Rebel? Indeed, life happened, and also I didn't see a certain donut stream recently. I don't see a certain donut stream recently. I see. Well, that follows. If it says for Avon, seems to be a gift for someone named Avon. I am
Look,
equally creeped and depressed. We need to be careful.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Or we could shoot him.
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
I don't know, he could just have good genetics.
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him.
He's
of course
Razak,
you know him.
a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No.
I understood
And
that
that's
reference.
the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So how did he become like this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground.
Oh god.
They're clearer by the doorway.
Drag marks are never
Someone was forcefully
good.
drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time.
I'm doing well, Rebel Raccoon. I'm doing well.
Don't you think his symptoms
Still
look
don't understand
familiar?
my hair. But I'm doing well. And it sounds like you're doing well too. Huh? The Eremite guy who went mad? Oh wait, this is, I believe, the Archon quest in Sumeru. In case you're wondering. Anus.
Oh,
Anos.
now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First,
Well, okay.
the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were
Are we
exiled
finally
to
piecing
Aru
this
village.
together?
These rumors were
It's
all
been
the
so
persuasion
long.
that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia.
All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers.
Seems like a pretty smart
Life for
plan
the
to
desert
me.
dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago.
Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises.
Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret,
And look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The
Can we
notion
just-
of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Can we just be honest for a second? This is like the most needed conversation in the entire Archon quest so far. The plot does thicken, but he's actually piecing things together, and I feel like I've needed this for, oh, I don't know, since I started this, what, a year ago?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I see.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being.
Patently,
But when someone
on paper.
becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't
Go
find
on.
someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
Batteries.
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Or that.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
Where did you think it came from? Friggin' trees? Actually, trees probably know a shit
With the
ton.
technology of the Sumeru academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Hyman doesn't want to think about this.
This is kind of dark. How did you know about this? Did you invent it?
I'm the
Alhaitham?
academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects.
Oh, so he's just known this the whole
Anyway,
time.
Judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
Yeah, can they? Is that something they can do? No, wait. No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the academia is after. It's also safe to assume that, why is he not telling them his musings here? It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Fatutu, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
Yes, exactly.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to.
Just one, he
However,
says.
I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal?
Correct me if I'm
I've
wrong.
spent quite some time trying
we
to
not just
analyze
answer
the
that?
contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
At least she said it.
Seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry.
Well, get interested. It
Extracting
kind of
information
matters.
From people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Did you just say typo?
Didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Wait a second. Typo? That implies that people type in this game, which implies there are computers in this game, and keyboards. Show me your computers and keyboards, sir.
Not to be callous, but no.
What?
My criteria are a little more restrictive than that.
That
There is
was
no
callous,
shortage of
but
suffering in Sumeru.
I think I still love
And the
you.
same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Shipping Alhaitham and Kaching? Well, that would imply that Kaching is not for me, so no.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Yeah, your motives are personal, bro. You're like a villain. I dig it.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want.
Okay,
The
word.
divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Okay, burn. Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while.
You're welcome for my voice
There are a lot of bad guys
acting.
in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness
Oh, you
is also
hipster.
an asset, is it not?
Ass is an asset.
That's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
Who is this guy? Who is he? Yeah, let's change the subject. So what do we do with this screaming Mimi back here? He's crying, literally losing his brain. Do I need to, you know, I just gotta do it. I just gotta put him out of his misery. I have literally like 600 characters in my interdimensional character pocket that could each put him out of his misery. Is that what we should
It
do?
won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us.
And push him off a cliff?
We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
And push him off those cliffs? Well, damn. That was like quite the discovery slash not discovery, just basically like a, I don't know, like mixing everything we had already found together. That was a nice like recoup of the entire story so far. And I guess there's nothing else to explore down here. Props to them for making a new area, or a specific area just for story purposes. I really want to know what's in there. What the hell? Oh, the ancient key is a quest item. Okay, so I'm gonna be coming back here with the ancient key. I was gonna say, like, if I gotta go hunt and find an ancient key, I'm gonna go hunt and find an ancient key, because I want to see what the hell that is. You feel like I want to push him off a cliff? Why would you say that? I'm a pacifish. The key is somewhere down there? It is? Well, shit. I want to figure out where that is. If I can go get the key right now, then I'm getting the key right now. I really want to know what's in there. You know? You can't blame me. It's not actually a quest. I see. It's just in a quest area. That makes sense. Target. Target. That is not what I meant to do. Let's figure out where this key is, y'all. Isn't the key in the vase? I checked the vase. It did not reveal a key to me. I read that. Read that. What's this? Contact the physician. Monday, Ibrahim. Tuesday, Wednesday, Amudi. The remaining sections are blank. Well. The name inscribed, Hakim. It's got to be somewhere down here. Blackened sugar bowl. If there weren't crooked carvings of Arbaz, Abbas, and sugar jar in them, it would be difficult to imagine that this dirty clay jar was ever used to store sugar. Dusty tableware. There's a name inscribed. Avin. How much stuff did Avin get to keep? Also, no key yet. No key yet. Come on, people. I want the key. Quiero. Kio. What is key in Spanish? Is it yeba? I forget what that is. Quiero la yeba. If that means key. I don't know if it does, though. Well. I don't know where the key is, guys. Vine gone, vodka and brandy stockpile going in, stream gonna be weird now. Hey, it's gonna be weird if you're mixing stuff. You be careful over there. Violated, please tell me you've got, like, people around you. You gotta be careful over there, buddy. Take it from me, man. I'm sure you're plenty experienced, but take it from me. When they start mixing, your body turns into a little chemistry set. And sometimes it's not very fun. Alright, I'm just looking it up. I want to know where it is. What's it called? Ancient Key? Ancient Key, Genshin, Sumeru. It's obtained in Dar al-Shifa, from where Razak used to be before rescuing him in the Archon Quest Cry from the Eleazar Hospital. Damn it. This item can only be discovered after completing the Archon Quest. Secret of the Scorching Desert. In Chapter 3, Act 4, King Deshret and the Three Magi. Make sure you're at Act 3, Chapter 5. Okay. What am I at? What am I at? That's not the right one. Oh, it was. Oh, okay. So once I finish this, I can come back here and find the key. Sounds good to me. Sounds a very good to me. And maybe this is about to finish up anyway. Ever thought of that? So maybe I'll be able to just go back there and get the key. I have plenty of experience. This is the easy mode for me. I have my bed right by me in case of blackout. You got a stronger stomach than me, and I'm a professional mailman.
You should rest and take some water.
I'm playing Chinese Breath of the Wild? Yes.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Also, hi, Javier Vior.
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
Whoa.
Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
Oh. Sorry, my phone had a notification of Nintendo tweeting out saying, "Welcome to Donkey Kong Island," and I was like, mean DK Island from the Nintendo 64, from Donkey Kong 64? Are you putting that on the Switch? And I got excited, but I guess maybe they're not doing that. Hey, Paint, thank you so much for the super gift. Push him off the cliff after he got a cookie. Will do. I will give him a cookie and then push him off the cliff. What's up, Parth? How you doing? How you doing?
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know about that violated.
Implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now.
I'm just gonna speak to that point real quick because I've been thinking about that for a little bit. Like, where are we at in the Zelda franchise, you know? Where are we going from here? Stuff like that. And I do think that they're done with the world of the Wild, the Hyrule from, you know, the Wild games. But it's a good question because they never, if you think about it, with Zelda games, they never go backwards. Once they introduce something new, they keep that. You know, be that motion controls or a concept like the stamina from Skyward Sword and the ability to like scale walls in Breath of the Wild. They were like, yo, why don't we just do that, but more? So like they've never gone backwards. So if they don't do a similar like go anywhere, do anything type setup in the next Zelda game, that'll be the first time that I've ever seen them go backwards. You know what I mean? And if that is the case, then here is my train of thought. Breath of the Wild took a freakishly long time to make. Tears of the Kingdom arguably took even longer, because Tears of the Kingdom was built largely off of the world of Breath of the Wild, but just with the new things that they had added to it, story beats, voice acting, whatever, character models, it still took them, oh man, I gotta take a call real quick, you guys. Here, let me finish this thought and then I'm gonna take a call real quick. But no, it still took them from 2017 all the way to 2023, which is 6 years. And we know that Breath of the Wild was in development at the time of Skyward Sword, so that took them 6 years there. So if we go based on that alone, then we could very well and probably are still at least, well, 4 years away from another big Zelda game. But you never know. You never know. Alright guys, I gotta take a quick call. I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to be right back. Don't you go anywhere. I'm alive. I'm alive. And I'm back. Well, something came up and I gotta leave. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We are still Gucci Babucci, y'all. Okay, so where were we? What did I miss? Did Sino do something while I was gone? No? Cool.
Yet. They fled once we were headed to the village. Almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah.
Don't make
Why
jokes.
is that?
We may have a mole. in
Jokes
our
have been
midst.
outlawed. A mole?
One of us could be secretly revealing our
I have
whereabouts
moles.
to the academia.
On my face.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Yes. The one between us is.
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Man, okay, I am a little done with his whole shtick, okay? Just spit it out, you know it all.
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Oh. You're the mole? You bitch?
What's that supposed to
You
mean?
bitch?
Choose your next words very carefully.
Oh. Yeah, you thought the bitch was his mom. Because that's female dog. I'm sorry, Christina, you just told me to not make
It is
jokes.
simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
Well, explain
So what
them.
you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting.
Yes.
And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham.
Paint.
Since you were always acting alone.
Honestly, if there was a mole, I would say it was Al-Haytham. He seems like he could easily be playing all the sides all at once. Paint, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, please. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. What do you mean don't go anywhere? I have 50 liters of 50 liters. Oh my god. Violated fire. This better not be the last night that you are in the world, okay? All right, give me a second. Google Translate. Okay. I am going to have Google say this, and then I'm going to say it. You ready?
Das Süßholz aus dem Keksdöschen raspeln.
That is so much. That's so long. Wait.
Das Süßholz aus dem Keksdöschen raspeln.
Das Süßholz aus dem Keks aus den Raspeln.
Das Süßholz aus dem Keksdöschen raspeln.
Das Süßholz aus dem Keksdöschen raspeln.
Das Süßholz aus dem Keksdöschen raspeln.
Das Süßholz aus den Keksdöschen raspeln. I did it. 100%. 110,000%. That was a lot. That was a lot.
I know. You have a point.
But thank you for that.
But I realized something
Paint.
as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
You are
Do
a
you
dog.
still remember who you are, General Mahamatra?
Wait, what is happening right now?
As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
Oh.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this
what?
day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is.
Sino
adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
Also, I just wanted to point out that she straight up has a Sheikah eye on her hair. I just want to point that out there. It's basically the same game anyway. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Wow, that was a little bit of a twist.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Well, Alhaitham apparently knew the whole time, but he's too... Oh, I'm reading my book, I can't talk to you. Oh, to say anything.
I have an idea. If
Which
they
is?
predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
One step behind him.
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter, Paimon. Hey, what's up, Jamie? And Draco? You're late? Nah, you're right on time. I just started streaming 2 seconds ago.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Oh, now he's explaining things.
Please, wait! I want to go too!
No.
You want to go too?
No.
If so, you have
No.
to promise you'll stay safe.
Why?
I want to
What
find
point?
Grandpa. I
Oh,
promise
God.
I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
He's got brown eyes, don't trust him.
I leave him in your hands.
Yay, let's go!
2 steps ahead like Nico Kato.
Some food with you.
That man's a
Feels
genius.
like we're missing someone, though.
Cry from the Elazar Hospital follow site. Wait, Sino? Jeez, just take off running, why don't you? How'd you get all the way over there? Well. Damn. Bro just took off, didn't he? Always leaving people behind. Hey, there's another Dendro dude that I never got that's right there. What the hey? What is wrong with me? Please don't tell me that's Grandpa Child. Grandpa Child? Is that Grandpa Child? What is he actually doing just active in the world running around like that? Oh no, that's not Grandpa Child, right? Is it? Oh no, it's not. Okay, I don't actually care. What? I don't actually care. I'm sorry that I accidentally started talking to you. I'm so sorry. Make sure to be kind. Okay, bye. It just gave me 4 scarabs. What a nice kid. What a nice child. I hope you have a real grandpa. Yeah, thanks for waiting up, Sino.
Where do we go from here?
East. No, west.
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the
Wait,
desert.
is it just me or did Altheitham just appear behind him? That was kind of cool. Oh, this is an active one?
I know
Oh.
the desert like the back of my hand.
Ah! I can't even see him, but I can hear his voice.
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I
I'm
was
sorry, I
the one
like
who
that if
brought
you
him back.
stop following him, he just about faces like... Excuse me? No, I'm right behind you, buddy. Right behind you. Don't mind me. Just picking up some goblets and handkerchiefs. He is so done.
There's something here. What's this?
Are you leaving Aces? Thanks for chilling, Aces. Good luck getting your car. Everybody say bye, Aces. We'll see you next time.
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
You're wearing sleeves?
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Now's not the time for complaining. The only one of us who is flying.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, it looks like it's buried really deep.
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset.
That does look like a
Looks like
dope-ass
there were
helmet.
more than one village keeper.
I want that
They
helmet.
must have been escorted this way, because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search
Can I
the
keep
area.
this one?
Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end
I
up
want
buried
one.
in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Why is this child here?
Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
It's not his grandpa.
Rizak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
What a detective you are. Or what a detective... What detectives are we? He.
But running on sand is so tiring.
But
I mean, you're not
you're
even running.
flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
I want to know... I just want to know who decided it was necessary to have that piece of dialogue in the game. I just want to know. I just want to talk to them.
Voices,
and I really want
over
to
there.
go over there.
It sounds like an argument.
Oh, cool. I love arguments.
You have really good ears.
Well, he has a dog.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's
I want
talking
to
with the
fight
Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
Hold up.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
What did
Hey, what are you doing?
What? And we brought a kid. Why?
Didn't you say?
What did I
you'd
say?
Help me find Grandpa.
What did I frickin' say?
Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
Ramen. That makes me hungry.
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General
It's okay. I forgive you.
Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
Oh, he crushing. He crushing on her hard.
That's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
I believe it's pronounced ramen.
What's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
She's a mercenary, so neither.
Shut it, Paimon.
Duh.
It doesn't matter.
I love her. I love her now.
Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
See, now they're just teasing me. Look at the pyramid in the background. That's where I want to be. They're just teasing me, man.
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia?
I mean, I gotta respect
end up
the
disbanding the
grind.
Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land.
I kind of like him, I'm not gonna lie.
But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia.
Kind of like him,
These
not gonna
scholars
lie.
in our custody will stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these 2 men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me.
I love his voice actor too.
Anything
Pawns of the academia to me.
I have to say, filthy traitors. Your
Wait,
god abandoned all honor.
Oh, the people of
Dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile.
So let's...
Perhaps we should.
Yeah, let's...
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
Huh, Alhaitham? Are you speaking
These
now?
people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Pretty
Well, that
sure
would be
he
bad
can
luck for me.
crack him on his abs or
However,
something, I don't know.
I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
I say do
Think
it.
you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
Oh, he's
I'm not
swooning.
trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert
Brain
dwellers believe
sucking?
in King Deshret, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Can we just
Not
fight
so
already?
fast.
Oh.
I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
Never
You
say
know
never.
you're making a dangerous decision, right?
Is that so, Eliza?
Good. Raman, hear me out. These
It's
people are my
Raman.
friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
Oh, he crushing.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
This is some pretty decent dialogue here, I'm not gonna
You're
lie.
not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to
You're
negotiate!
so fine,
He
no
just wants to
homo.
make things more difficult!
I know he is.
That's fine.
We're all very homo over Alhaitham, it's okay.
We came here to save lives. One arm for that
Also,
many
welcome
people
on
is
in,
still
the
a
really
pretty good
nay.
deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
Oh, wait. She's saying do it now.
No!
I don't understand.
What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Damn, you didn't need to be that into it. I mean...
Stop!
There is no way. There is no way.
What's
There's
wrong?
no way.
Can't do it?
There's
Flame
no
Man,
way.
You and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers.
There's no
Sense in
way.
Cutting my own kin to pieces.
That was going in slow motion. There's no way. There's no way. He was like right there. He was bringing it down with all the force of 10,000 hungry left-handed Americanos, which is very hungry. And he stopped him by saying, ah, hold it. There's no way. Unless they were actually playing that out. That wasn't just slow motion. They were actually going that slow. He was just like... You know what I mean? There's no way. There's no way.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends.
Also, this scene has literally lasted from night to day.
Tomorrow.
I mean, props to her. She was about to just sacrifice her arm. And everybody else was just kind of like, well, this is happening.
Phew.
Almost lost an arm there.
Through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Pretty badass. I'll be worried about you. I wouldn't say either of these. I'd be like, that's pretty badass.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Spoken
Don't
like
ever
a true
make a promise like that again.
lady.
I can deal with the likes of them. If it came
Is
down
that a
to
lady
it,
speak?
you would not lose to them
I
either.
don't know what else to call her.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from.
Also, it's kind of funny how short Sino is.
Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
Who,
It's
again,
okay.
who
I promised you I'd
decided
help
to
find
bring
your
this child
grandpa, so I'll do
along?
whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites
She did
once
say
said
when you're
that
out
I
on a
was
limb.
lunatic.
Or when you're out
Perhaps
of a
little
limb.
madness
Am
is
I right?
essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
Duh. That's just how he is.
Okay.
But
let's get
honestly, who
moving.
wouldn't brag if they were
We should
him?
head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
And noon tomorrow is literally going to be noon on another day. Because we are... That cutscene took us right to the end of the stream. We are now out of time. But that is okay. What an eventful story. Like, story-wise, this was actually one of the more eventful streams. Because we got to the bottom of some things, and I feel like we're about to do some big stuff. So hopefully in the next one, we're gonna have some pretty good stuff happening, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. But things are finally heating up, which is cool. I know, right? It felt like a freaking movie. Free game, by the way. The build-up is real. I can't wait to see what it's gonna be. But anyway, that is about... Oh, this is the beginning? Well, fantastic. Next stream's gonna be insane. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Can't wait.
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Also, before I end this,
I'll simply send someone
would
to
you
fetch
guys
it.
tell me, on a scale of like 1% to 100%, how, like 100% being done with Sumeru's entire Archon quest, where am I on the percentage-wise? Where am I? I just want to know. Hey, Paint, thank you so much for that. Man, Paint just being such a freaking goat with the super gifts. Thank you so much. Would you stream Hades soon? Stream Hades. That actually would not be a bad idea. Maybe. Maybe. I will keep that in mind. I'm actually going to be doing a few changes to the streams going forward. We're going to be doing maybe a little bit less. Oh, hey, Ariana, thank you so... Brookiana, thank you so much. You're just full of amazingness, aren't you? You make Texans proud. Or at least this one. Thank you so much. See you next time, Bandit. Thanks for showing off my cookie. I'm glad you like it. Oh, I love it. I freaking love it. It's freaking amazing.
I have
and here, I'm just gonna do this while we're ending here. But thank you so much. Seriously, that's for you. You have one more act to go through. Okay, about 70%. Cool. Sounds good. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. If I'm doing a weekend stream, it'll be not this game. It'll be the other one. What is it called? Honkai. So if I'm doing a weekend stream, stay tuned. Might happen, might not. Make sure your notifications are on. You know, on the platform of your choice. But that being said, hey, Paint, thank you so much for that. Super sticker. Oh, Christina. Thank you. Thank you for that super gift. That's for you. Have a nice weekend, Jordan. You have a nice weekend too. Hopefully you'll trust me someday, even if I have brown eyes.
Send someone to fetch it.
Hey, trust is built.
I remember what it was.
I'm just kidding. Hey, don't tell anybody, but I trust you. But don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Anyway, love you guys so much. I'll see y'all next time, possibly over the weekend, but if not, definitely on Monday for some Twilight Princess. See you there. This is Bandit signing out. Peace.